Hey guys, welcome back to Shiba Inu Crypto. How much will 20 million Shiba Inu coin be worth by 2025? Shib News. The much-awaited Shibarium is now in the last stages of development, according to the latest updates. The Shiba Inu team updated that this Layer 2 blockchain solution testnet has been launched, and the crypto community is excited about it. Immediately after the Shibarium testnet going live was announced, the price of Shib started rising. The growing demand for this coin is one of the reasons why the coin has done well, as more investors buy Shiba Inu ahead of the anticipated explosion after the actual launch of this product. Shibarium has been designed and developed to address the big problem of Shiba Inu relying on the Ethereum blockchain. The blockchain solution will power the Shiba Inu ecosystem and allow developers to build on it. Therefore, it is one of the key utilities that still grow the adoption of the Shiba Inu coin. In this video, we will talk about how much will 20 million Shiba Inu coin be worth by 2025. Shib News. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content on Shiba Inu price predictions and expert analysis. Without further ado, let's begin the video. The price of Shiba Inu on 17th of January spiked up to 15.2% over the last 24 hours and 31.2% over the past 7 days per CoinGecko. Shib is currently ranked the 13th largest digital asset by market capitalization, but its price of $0.000012 has one of the best days out of the top 100 cryptocurrencies. The meme coin also posts a nearly 200% increase in 24-hour trading volume, with Binance and Coinbase hosting most of these trades. As has often been the case in previous market cycles, altcoins are experiencing strong rallies after those of the market leaders, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, perhaps due to traders reinvesting profits from large-cap assets into smaller ones. The amount of SHIB tokens being transferred to exchanges saw a massive spike on January 10th, when over 14 trillion tokens were deposited on exchanges, according to data from CryptoQuant. Today's price rise would suggest that holdings may be used to open derivative positions rather than sold in the spot market. However, if the current SHIB price actions are rooted in the derivatives market, it could experience increased volatility if long positions begin to liquidate. Earlier this week, the team behind Shiba Inu announced that it is building its Layer 2 networks, Shibarium, to operate atop Ethereum. The team acknowledged this in its blog post, introducing the project that some see Shibarium as a price-pumping tool, but that is not the project's focus and never has been. Rather, the team argues that its new Layer 2 network will minimize costs and increase transaction speeds for the tokens in the ecosystem. Shiba Inu price has witnessed an impressive rally throughout January. Still, caution may be exercised as larger timeframes do not show the ideal bullish signals. Shiba Inu price has investors honing in as the influx of volatility throughout the month has created several profitable opportunities for day traders. As a brief pause occurs in the market, the technicals point north, but duly show reasons to be skeptical of the uptrend's long-term potential. Shiba Inu currently trades at $0.00001037. The Relative Strength Index (RSI), an indicator used to assess trend potential by comparing and contrasting previous pivot points, shows a peculiar situation. On the daily time frame, the indicators are undoubtedly bullish, breaching overbought conditions above the 70 level during the recent rally. Unfortunately, the weekly RSI was barely phased by the surge. The spike remains in the neutral zone and shows a hidden bearish divergence. This could be a subtle cue that early bulls in the market are paddling towards a waterfall at risk of liquidation in the coming weeks. If this is the case, the recent origin point at $0.00000800 could succumb to a challenge, resulting in a 25% decrease from the present SHIB price. Furthermore, the liquidity level above the hidden bearish divergence may be where the smart money qualifies SHIB's future uptrend potential. A breach at $0.00001516 could invalidate the bearish thesis and set up a rally toward the August high at $0.00001793, resulting in a 75% increase from Shiba Inu's current market value. On the 15th of January 2023, in the comment thread, many responded positively, praising Shiba Inu, sometimes preferring it to Dogecoin, the original meme token launched as a joke on Bitcoin back in 2013. Shib is still successfully moving upward, with no signs of a reversal occurring on the market yet. The main reason behind such an unexpected upward move is most likely tied to a series of updates around Shibarium and listings on numerous large cryptocurrency exchanges. Shiba Inu has also been showing the possibility of a breakout as it has been consolidating at the 200-day moving average for more than 4 days, which could have been an accumulation period ahead of the breakout we witnessed today. However, David Gokhshtein holds only Doge in Shiba Inu, according to his earlier tweets. If the existing price momentum prevails on the market, we will most likely see the continued rising of the burning volume. In early December, support for the second largest meme coin by market capitalization value was added by the Japanese trading platform OKCoin Japan, the subsidiary of the exchange based in San Francisco. According to the latest Shiba Inu Coin news, the bearish trends continue, and not much can be expected from the market. The industry may take some time to recover from this trend. Many analysts consider a huge crypto winter is yet to arrive soon, whereas some say good days await the corner for investors. With further impetus from initiatives such as DAO, Shiba Inu Game, and NFTs, the price could breach the target of $0.0000269. At the same time, usual buying and selling pressures could take the price to $0.0000185. Finally, bearish trends could leave the price at $0.0000102. The growing acceptance by retail and luxury brands could make way for global recognition and the influx of elite customers. Successively, the spike influence is evident, as presently whales hold the lion's share, followed by retail and investors. That said, the volume assisted by retailers has been on a steady rise. Consequently, with an increase in buy orders, the price of Shib could attain a price tag of $0.0000361. On the other hand, depleting stance of Shib and lack of volumes could haunt the price down to $0.0000305. Considering the bullish and bearish targets, the average price might find its base at $0.0000250. If the visionary developments of the makers fall in place, and if Shib emerges as an eminent player in the metaverse, Shib is expected to boom over the years. Shib's price could land at $0.0000437. If the community drives the price with usual buying and selling pressures, Shib could trade at an average price of $0.0000377. On the downside, if the investors fail to keep up with the liquidity of the digital asset on exchanges, then FUD and negative sentiments might lower the price to $0.0000318. It is to stress that Shiba Inu price prediction is currently down over 87% from its ATH of $0.0008845. However, according to Coinpedia's formulated Shiba Inu price prediction, if the bulls barge in, then Shiba Inu might hit feasible highs of $0.0000259 by the end of 2023. On the downside, if the meme coin falls prey to bearish trends led by massive liquidations, the price could enter a bearish hook and hit bottom at $0.0000112. Following Shib, the network enlisted the next token, called Leash. Kickstarting as a rebase token, the network quickly flipped into a fungible form like the former token. The keys were burnt, and currently, the token has a fixed supply of 100,000. Anyone who keeps up the liquidity of the currency will receive special rewards, says the network. Being in the market as a developing project, the network is highly secure as Ethereum powers it. With Ethereum planning to switch from POW to POS consensus mechanism, we can expect Shiba Inu to have a part of the favors from the transition. The altcoin is listed on eminent exchanges like Coinbase Pro, Binance, KuCoin, WazirX India, and Uniswap, among others. That's a wrap for today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content.